Welcome to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Hank Ludke, and I'm here today at the Hornet Hive up here, talking to Coach John Barlin. Hi, John.
How you doing? Nice to see you.
And co-captain Bruce Lemon.
Yep.
And Tyler Ziegler.
Hey.
And so, boys, you know, it's another exciting year for the Hornets. And so, how are things going?
We've got off to a great start as usual this year. We've got 6 dual meet wins under our belt. Won the Wahpeton tournament, won the Brainerd tournament so far this year, and we also won our home tournament, the dual tournament, the Frazee Les Kircher duels in December. So we've got a good start and hoping to keep building on that for the year.
And Bruce, you know, you've been wrestling for quite a few years, and how do you see the season coming for you?
Individually or team-wise?
Both.
Well, team-wise, we hope to make a run to that state tournament and put on a good showing down there. Same goal goes individually. We'll win the section again and be top-rated in the state still and compete at the state tournament.
What weight are you wrestling at right?
Right now it's 145, but I'll probably be going down to 140 soon.
Okay. And Tyler, how about you?
My season's been going pretty well. I'm injured at the moment, but I'll be back very soon. And team, we should make a run at the state title hopefully this year.
Now, is this your senior year?
Yep.
And same for you too, Bruce.
Yes,
yeah. And this is going to be quite a year for both of you.
Yeah, we should hopefully do some damage down at the state. So,
what are your plans after high school?
I'm going to play football somewhere, and then I'm going to get my teaching degree in history.
Good. Hopefully, maybe you'll come back here again.
Yeah, there's a chance.
A lot of us end up back here again for some reason. And how about you, Bruce?
I plan on wrestling in college. Don't know quite where yet. Getting a few offers around, and then plan on getting a teaching degree, and then coming back and coaching.
What do you guys look at as your biggest obstacle this year for going towards state?
State, well, as everyone knows, we got beat by Greenbush last year, but hope to take it to them this year. And then UNC seems to have a good program this year, so we'll have a little bit of competition in this section yet, but hopefully come out on top.
And any thoughts on your end, Tyler?
Yeah, Greenbush obviously is our biggest rival.
The nemesis.
Yep. UNC is kind of the dark horse of this section. No one really knows.
Now, UNC is?
That's Monaga, Sabika combined.
Okay.
Yep. So we got to watch out for them, but right now I think it's going to be us and Greenbush.
Well, you know, we're always proud of you guys because you guys always put out your best, you know, and it's been going for years. Any final comments, Coach?
No, we're just excited. We got a great nucleus of seniors, and we're looking forward to having a good second half of the season now. And hopefully, like the boys said, we can put ourselves in position to win that section tournament again.
And the Heart of Lakes Conference coming up?
Yes, we'll be over in, I believe it's Holly this year. They'll be hosting the tournament. And so, again, that'll be a nice competitive tournament as usual.
Great. Well, gentlemen, I wish you all the best. I know you'll put it out there. And I appreciate you all being on TV3.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
And best of luck to you guys. And with that, we'll be back with another segment of Spotlight on Frazee. Welcome to Spotlight on Frazee. And we're back here at United Community Bank with Ryan Rusted. Howdy, Ryan.
How you doing, Hank?
Tremendous. And Nick Trapp.
How are you doing?
Great. And Nick is a new member here to the bank, of course, and I'll let Ryan talk a little bit here.
Yeah, thanks, Hank. Well, we're very excited to welcome Nick Trapp to our team. He's our newest lender here in Frazee. He joins us with a degree in International Business Finance with a double major in Spanish from Concordia College in Moorhead. He started at the end of October. Nick's getting into it. We're having him do a lot of consumer lending right now. He will be doing mortgage lending and the whole gamut of commercial and ag as well. We'll be adding to the mix here over the next year. So he's excited to be here. We're lucky to have him and excited to see him progress through. So
it must mean I need a commercial ag or some type of loan.
Yeah, I can help you out with that.
So where are you from originally?
Originally, I'm from Kenyon, Minnesota. It's down south in Goodhue County, south of the cities. Grew up there. I made my way up to Moorhead for college and ended up over this direction. I just love the North Country. So.
Well, where do you reside now?
I reside currently here in Frazee in town. I moved here in July and was able to be given the opportunity to come in and join forces with Ryan here at the bank.
Fresh blood. More taxes.
There you go.
Well, you know, and I'm happy to see you here. You know, it's always nice to find out a double Spanish major. That's interesting.
Yeah, it was a fair amount of work, but it allowed me to actually do some extensive traveling throughout the world. Spent about a month in Spain, where I lived there and studied their culture, and then I came back for about a month, and then I was right back on the plane again. I went down to Mexico City, and I lived down there for 4 months and studied their culture as well and learned the language and had a really good time.
So do you use the Castilian accent? Do you do the ethith?
Only if I'm in Spain.
All right. Well, you know, and we're happy to have you here, and it's going to be an interesting year at United Community. I know you've got some interesting programs coming up here too, Ryan.
Well, we're always excited here. We actually have been really working hard to engage our customers in signing up for electronic statements. Now, one of the things that means is convenience, less paper. I mean, I know a lot of people out there probably get those statements in the mail. What do they do with them? They sit on the desk, and about a couple months later they say, oh, well, they either shred it or throw it away or whatnot. Well, the biggest thing is now we're into tax year, and the biggest thing is trying to collect all those statements, gather them, and figure out how you're going to get your taxes done, especially for you self-employed borrowers out there. It's nothing easier than having those e-statements all stored right on your internet banking session. You can go in and retrieve those at any time. You don't lose them. They stay safe and secure for you. So we're really urging our people to sign up for those. We've been working on our e-statement penetration, and we've done very well so far, and we'd like to keep doing that. There's so many more benefits as far as going green, less paper and clutter. It's quicker, more convenient. You don't have to carry a whole binder of paper with you when you go to your accountant to do taxes and things like that. So we're really excited about that. One of the other things that we rolled out here this month was no closing costs on home equity lines of credit. Sometimes there's a little confusion on what you use a home equity line of credit for. Some people think it can be just used for home improvements, things like that. No questions asked. We don't really care what you're using the money for. You can use it for anything as long as you've got some equity built up in your home. Great way to do a lot of different things that maybe you want to do, and we got our people, Nick and myself, and then Ashley at our bank. We can look at everyone's scenario, figure out what the best way to structure a certain loan to be. But right now, with the rates where they're at, and then on top of that, not having to worry about closing costs on a home equity line of credit, it's a great deal for our customers right now. So.
Well, that sounds great, Ryan. You know, and then the other thing is, of course, you know, with going with an e-statement, the trees that you get from the bank at Arbor Day are going to actually be able to grow up instead of being made into paper right away. So with that, I appreciate you all being on the program.
And I got one more thing.
Yes, sir.
You can always find United Community Bank at www.ucbankmn.com, or else look us up on Facebook. We're out there too.
All right. And with that, we'll be back next week with another segment of Spotlight on Frazee.